Thank you, Chairman. I also appreciate the chair of the subcommittee, Chair Garbarino, holding a subcommittee hearing on this topic. I think it was helpful in informing us on what needs we have for reauthorization. My amendment would ensure that the CFATS program continually evolves to stay ahead of the threat environment, specifically the rapid rise in cyber threats. Although CFATS does not reference cybersecurity in its regulation and guidance, the program has historically been focused on physical threats. But the threat landscape has grown more dispersed and bad actors are more sophisticated since the program was first established in 2007. Today, critical infrastructure in all sectors are being battered by ransomware and other cyber attacks, often by sophisticated foreign adversaries and highly skilled cyber criminals. This happened in the public safety sector in my own district over the weekend. The chemical sector is no exception. Cybersecurity is a fundamental layer of overall security for chemical facilities. Unfortunately, cybersecurity is only one of 18 risk-based performance standards that chemical facilities must adhere to. The other 17 all relate to physical security. Furthermore, the CFATS program cybersecurity guidance is woefully outdated. In 2020, GAO found that it hadn't been updated in a decade. At the time, CISA officials said they did not have a process to routinely review their cybersecurity guidance to chemical facilities to ensure that it keeps pace with current threats and technological advancements. As the nation's cyber risk advisor, CISA can do better and it must do better. To that end, my amendment would require CISA to review whether the CFATS program's cybersecurity standards measure up to the broader cybersecurity performance goals, also known as CPGs, that CISA issued last year. These performance goals were developed in coordination with NIST as a part of a broader President Biden administration initiative to secure industrial control systems and improve cybersecurity across all sectors. My amendment will keep and ensure that this chemical security program keeps pace with the evolving threat landscape well into the future. I hope my colleagues can support it. I yield back.
The gentleman yields. Is there anyone else who wishes to speak on the amendment? The gentlelady from Florida is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to just begin by noting that I share our colleague, Mr. Swalwell's concern about cybersecurity and ensuring that this program incorporates those standards so that it's exactly correct that we have an evolving threat landscape that we must continue to address that will necessitate evolving standards within this program. It would just have this to say, which is I agree, as stated by the chairman, that many of these amendments I think are productive and are subjects that we would look forward to working across the aisle to develop the right standards going forward. Today, I will not support this amendment because of the impending deadline. So it is a question not of substance but of procedure that we hope to move this clean reauthorization today and then collaborate together to identify the best standards and practices to incorporate to reach that evolving threat landscape as we go forward. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Gentlelady yields. Does anyone else wish to speak on the amendment?